huge amounts of connection.
Just meeting other people that have a similar mission.
A space to reflect on how I'm feeling.
Saving grace, really. Welcome to Riffs and Recovery. Our mission is to offer hope, fellowship, and a path forward to anyone who is dealing with substance abuse, alcoholism, or addiction in general. Our group focuses on anyone involved in the music industry or music scene, but all are welcome. You're welcome to share your thoughts or just listen. A timer will go off when it is time to pass the mic, and that will sound like this.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Aspen, sober date November 27, 2020 from alcohol. Try to just tap into the community as much as possible. I feel like a big part of why I got sober was to be able to be a conscious member of society and able to help my friends when needed. We all just come together and have a topics-based discussion every week about different things that relate to sobriety, music, life. I'm a photographer and I work with musicians, so always around substances, being offered substances, and see how it impacts the lives of so many of the musicians I work with.
My name's Matt, recovering alcoholic and addict, September 12th, 2022. And so through all of that, that's what it's all about, doing this thing together, because trying to be sober in isolation is usually kind of self-defeating. Empowerment when we're together, feel safe, to be able to feel vulnerable and share things that may not be able to even tell our closest friends, but we can share it in this group. It's just it's amazing just to be able to say something. A lot of the times, I like to say, I come to these meetings to hear something that I may have not known that I needed to hear. And there's sometimes that I might share something that somebody else might needed to hear, and for that reason, I need to get up, get out of bed, and come to these meetings.
We've talked about a bunch of different things, from financial literacy and sobriety to how do you enjoy shows now that you're sober? How does it change your music making process? The difficulties and the wins, and it can be a really serious, sad space sometimes, but then it always kind of picks back up in ebbs and flows between laughter and people snapping and then people really holding space for each other.
The social scape is always connected to drinking, or it could be connected to my old life of people who knew me through active addiction. I had a really hard time introducing myself as a sober person to anyone. I need this kind of anchor.
But yeah, we're calling it the good old fashioned. There's no alcohol in there. I'm using the Ritual Zero Proof Whiskey Alternative, Ritual Zero Proof Aperitif.
I just thought sobriety was this abstinence thing that you take away. I think the most that I've gained from this is what will grow.
And I think, Matt and Aspen have put together a really good group that's, consistently there. To have a space where there's never any shaming of people, struggling to stay sober. We know it's tough, and especially in kind of the scene that we're in, it's pervasive. We have people from every walk of life in here, and it's really good to see.
We need this for the music industry.
I want to be a staple in the music scene, our meaning. I want it to be yeah, this is a normalized thing. It would be cool to have stations in venues. It would be cool if this was in other places as well, especially being in a music niche, touring acts or just anybody that could access it from different cities. Yes, we have big visions for the future.
We are working our way to become a 501c3 nonprofit.
Me and Matt are going to go through peer recovery specialist training to just make sure we're best facilitated to help other people start their own meetings. People are so comfortable being vulnerable here. We've created a space that people can be honest. Don't be afraid to just come. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to introduce yourself to anybody. If you just want to come and be a fly on the wall, no one's going to judge you. You don't even have to want to be sober. You can just be interested and want to come, and I think that says enough.
The sense of community that we have together, it's been about holding ourselves accountable for everything, really. Sharing our difficulties, celebrating all of our wins that we get. It really only takes two people to have a meeting, so it's just about connection.